What's going on, y'all? This is Conway, aka Talk to Him Con, and I'm back here with another juice video, man. So, you juicing with Con now. So, one of the juices that I'm bringing to you now is that watermelon juice. But in that watermelon juice, I put a couple lemons and some fresh mint. Smells good. But before I give you the nutritional facts of the watermelon juice and the watermelon as a whole, while looking myself, I found out the coolest thing ever. Like, the first farmers of this beautiful tasty thing were black, man. So that probably where you get all these jokes from and all this that they tell us, oh, black people love watermelon and chicken. Only thing I had to hear is that chicken farmers were black first. But, so that's a fun fact for you. But, watermelon juice is one of the most popular and favorite, juices in the entire world. They use it almost in any juice, any drink, but it, have a lot of healthy benefits with that. Now, the nutritional value of the watermelon juice, despite it coming in the high water contents, the melon juice also is made up of the following. 90% water, filled with nutrients though. So you're not just getting regular water, none of the osmosis water. You're getting 90% of the water filled with nutrients. Every sip contains vitamin A, vitamin C, and B6. Is a load of amino acids and antioxidants, and it just has small amounts of potassium, low on sodium, low on calories. But, one of the things that drew this to me was, it's good for your bones and your heart. I'm at that age, man, I start hurting. That shit is real. But I also have like high blood pressure and things like that. So I needed to find something that was going to stop that blood pressure from getting elevated, clotting and things like that. So I'm going to break this down for you. Watermelon juice boosts energy. Being a great source of watermelon, you know what I mean? That great source of watermelon gives you a boost of vitamin energy, the vitamin B6 and magnesium, and that dopamine. If y'all know what I'm talking about, a lot of people out here sick know what that dopamine helps, and it fuels up a lot of energy cells, gives you that good vibe, that good bounce back into your step. But watermelon is also a good source for kidney stones. Being a natural, just being natural is a, boom for it's born for your kidneys. It purifies your liver, help your kidney flush out the toxins. And one of the things that drew me to that was, if you watch my other video, having COVID drew some things, and next thing you know, I have, kidney issues that we're fixing, we're revamping and getting better right now. So, don't worry about it. I'm going to get right. But it prevents the formation of kidney stones, and then the amino, produces ammonia faster, reduces kidney swelling, aids the proper passage of your urinary tract. So that stops anybody with kidney issues from getting urinary tract infections and things like that. So watermelon juice is good for your eyesight. Watermelon juice, like I said, is good for your blood pressure. It works, related with the vice of the watermelon, the magnesium, the amino acids, and the potassium help improve your blood vessels. That's one thing that I did need because I was gaining a lot of weight, didn't know I did, and it gave me high blood pressure. But it improves the blood flow, and make sure it's achieved. And your doctors recommend watermelon juice for blood pressure patients. My doctor definitely was one of them that told me, hey, on top of this medication I'm going to give you, if you want to help get off of it, exercise, lose weight, but also drink that watermelon juice. But it also reduces that body fat. And that's what a lot of people have been doing, this 15-day challenge, because it's low in calories. It aids in reducing body fat. It helps decrease fat, cholesterol in the body. And then when you decrease that fat and the cholesterol, that's when you start getting that weight loss. It helps prevent you from overeating, and it also, gives you a good sense of stomach being full. So, if your stomach full, you don't want to eat anymore. Now that antioxidants, is rich in the watermelon juice, and that's one thing a lot of therapeutical, things for antioxidants have in it is that watermelon, extract that helps, do that. But a person like me who, with my lady and my kids be like, oh, you have ashy ass elbows, it's also good for, the skin. Help, prevent inflammation in your arthritis, skin damage, and asthma. So a lot of people that have asthma, watermelon juice is good for you. The vitamin C prevents, the immune system, protects you from any infections and allergies. A lot of us have those shit, especially if you come up in the inner city. You have a lot of allergies. Now, I just want y'all to know, like, they say get them seeds, and we have them seeds nice hollow, ready to get worked on. But not only that, like I said, watermelon is good for a healthy heart. Positively affects the health of the heart, man. Potassium, what I learned presents, when potassium is present in your body at a high level, it helps fight off heart disease. The amino acids keep the blood flow going, aiding in, cardiovascular properties and, that beta carotene. And this thing right here goes a long way. It's not just a racial joke that a lot of people use against us, but one of the things they do know that it helps a lot of us with melanin, bruh. So make sure you get this watermelon up in you right now. But a lot of my sisters, it helps with that hair growth too. Cause I know when your mother was pulling that shit out your hair when you was young, snatching you back, especially right now, they putting weave in these kids' head, but it gives you a new, improves the circulation of blood in the scalp and improves the hair growth. Even for men, cause I used to get braids too, so I'm getting that little, that little in the middle, so we trying to preserve that for a little bit. But one of the biggest things that I know a lot of my brothers, people that I'm friends with, have is that immune system, like deficiency and things like that. This gives you a good value of vitamin C, and it helps improve your immune system, protects your cells from, free radicals going through your body, crossing you up, making you sick on a regular basis. And this probably why black don't crack, because it's an anti-aging property, in watermelon juice too. It's filled with anti-aging properties, stopped all the wrinkles, fine lines, and aging spots that can be kept under control for a while until your ass get older. Well, you supposed to look like the little pit bull. But that's just some facts and nutritional facts about this watermelon. I'm going to get to it. We're going to cut it. We're going to juice it. Thanks for watching. Peace. The lemon. We cut the lemon up to help preserve the juice to just a little bit longer. But in my house, this shit ain't going to last that long. As you see the way that I cut it, you don't really need too much lemon because the juice from that and this one will be just fine. But then we can actually put these inside the juice after it's done, or I can put one inside of each container after it's done. However, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But here's the fun part, the mint. You can either put it in just like this, or have it here fresh mint and just cut it up to little pieces. The lemon wanted to get in the way again, and then you put it in there just like that. So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna juice this before we juice the watermelon, because I like how the juice be at the bottom, the mint and then the lemon be at the bottom of the container. Then when the watermelon juice comes in, that's when you start getting that flavor to start rising up and rising through the middle of everything. All right, so stay tuned. So I'm working with that Ninja slow juicer, cold press. I put that lemon in like so, open up the chute, and we juice that down, everything. You know, we juice that up in there. You're gonna start seeing the casing of the lemon come out. Then I'll take a handful of mint, put that in. Then you'll see that start to turn from that yellow to a green. And then when it's done, just come out and it's done juicing and extracting that mint out of those leaves, you'll see the mint start to come out of the end of the juicer as well. So this is the fun part. The good part of the watermelon juice is the watermelon. So what we do, we split it in half, then we cut the bottom off, you know, really no watermelon there, just so we have more control over the cutting. Then what I do, I actually take a rind around before I actually start cutting the watermelon up to the part where we're juicing. So like so, do it here. Similar to what I did with the lemon, just cut it to get that rind off. A lot of my people gonna say, you know, why don't you juice the rind? I do juice the rind sometimes, but today I don't want a green watermelon juice. Because if you know that green will definitely turn your watermelon juice green, just like if it was a green or something like that. But just make sure that you cut it and it's not too much, you're not taking too much of the watermelon off. You know, this little bit here is good. Then I cut one part of that, cut it in little like spears, you would say. When I cut them in that little spear, start my juicer back up, put that spear in, and let the juice do what it do. And that's give it to me. See, this is what the watermelon juice looks like when it's full of capacity, nice and all those nutrients. Then pour it up in that container. Like I said, those lemons that I had earlier, boom, they're inside the juice, waiting to be rocked to sleep. So I'm gonna get this back and I'll be back. What's going on, man? So I'm here, finished product. It smells good, look good. As you can see, the pulp here, out of that big watermelon, this is only the pulp that was left from that, which means, you know, I got a lot of juice. I have a lot of juice. So we're going to take my ball mason jars. In this container here, it contains the mint, the watermelon, the lemon, along with those shavings of the lemons that I cut in the beginning of the video. And we're going to pour this up. You ready? Like, you hear that sound? Refreshing. And I do this until there's no more juice. That's a refreshing sound. And then I take my little two-part mason jar top, put the lid on like so, turn that some bit sideways. For all my wrestling fans, you know where to get that from. Boom. Do the same with this one. turn that up, shake it up a little bit. As you see, that slow press doesn't give you that foam that you usually see, you know, on most of the juices, or it's real egregious and can't get too much. As you see in this one, yeah, the lemon seed is in there, so it's gonna help you. You know what? I would take a sip on camera so you can see the reaction live or what it actually tastes like. You know what? I will. I will. I'm not gonna do it in that one because I pulled that up too. I filled that one up. But you know what? How ironic! Using me a watermelon cup. Pour that up in there. Stir it around. My God. I did it again, ladies and gentlemen. I did it again. This, and then once you chill it, get that cool temperature underneath of it, you can even put an ice cube in there if you want. This is where it's at. But I'm gonna finish juicing these up. I'm gonna finish drawing these up. Ooh, had a little birthday. I'm sorry. And once we do that, but like I said, watermelon juice, man, is good for all different nutritional facts of life, heart, skin, hair, body together, man. So make sure you get yourself a cup of that good old watermelon juice. And like I said before, like, share, subscribe, get people along for the ride. And I will be selling my recipes coming soon on Gum Rod, man. So peace. I'm out.